that your feet may wade in the blood of your foes, while the tongues of your dogs have their share. Psalm 68.23, and that was the New International Version. I was actually looking at the concept of bleeding feet and what that might represent, but I think I've waded into something else here. Sometimes I think I'm funny. I think foes, enemies would be hefty in Egypt, and it's interesting, got nothing to do with this, but I've been looking at Hephaestus from Greek mythology, this idea that he was called Crookfoot, and that's been associated with disability, but I don't know if it is. I think that's some sign of divinity in some other way, but I haven't quite got to the bottom of that yet. Here we have two people up on the right, standing on someone's head, I think, and lots of squigglies all around. So this is these two people looking at each other, wearing these really nice decorative coats. So is that like an allusion to this idea of the coat of many colours that wasn't colours? Some signification of royalty or something, divinity. There's this blue bird on the back of the one that's on the left-hand side, which I think is the female. And then below that, there's this sort of head looking towards the left-hand side with a very pointy chin. It's hard to work out exactly what's going on there, but there's lots of squiggles, possibly the idea of water. It looks like somebody's serving somebody something, and there's a camel in there. So it looks to me like they're both stood on this head on the right hand side. It doesn't look so much like a head now because it's squished, and so that, like, because they're squeezing the head, there's like a road coming out of the head's forehead, if that makes any sense. So I think, at least in part, this passage relates to being successful, overcoming your enemies, which can often mean the enemy within, self-doubt and whatnot. And just see over on that left now, there's sort of like a disembodied head of like a Roman soldier as well. Thanks for listening.